सुख दे जत पे सहाय ज्ञान ध्यान किच कर्म न जाना सार न जाना तेजी सब ते वड्डा सतगुर नानक जिन गल राखी मेरी वाहेगुरु जी का खालसा वाहेगुरु जी की फतेह. So as we know, today we've got this Kirtan Darbar going on to celebrate the 550th Gurpurab of Tan Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj. And if we look from the start of where Guru Nanak Dev Ji were born, they were born in Nankana Sahib, which is now in modern day Pakistan, in Lahore. And this is in Puratan times, they call it Bardesh. It used to be in between the rivers of Ravi and Chandan. And this was known as the king of lands because at the time, because the two rivers, the supplies used to be heavily known around the world, around the country of India. And it's told that when Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj came to this earth, it's described in Suraj Prakash that the Ravi was doing Chaur Sahib and that the Chandan was doing Pakha for Maharaj. And then Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj's Bani, Guru Sahib write that the reason why Guru Nanak Dev Ji came on this earth was to show that how nowadays, before in Satajog, the Raj used to be done by tapis, people who meditate on the Vaheguru's name. And then Guru Gobind Singh Ji write that hence Guru Nanak Dev Ji came to finish off this Raj of tapis and Kaljog that started coming. And then as Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj came onto this world, their Mataji's name was Mata Tripada Ji and their Pitaji's name was Mehta Kalyan Das Ji, also known as Pita Mehta Kalu Ji. And in Dasam Vani, there's the Shabd Khultin Vidyan Ki Kol Vikha Prakte Nanak Rai. That in this Shabd Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj writes that Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj came in the Beti Kol in the clan of the Betis, and it's even noted why. The reason why Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj came into the Kol of Betis was because in the time of Treta, as everything started coming, as the Bhakti started going and the Shakti started coming, the Betis at the time, they had the most Naam, they had the most meditation of Vaheguru, and they also had the Bhakti, and they had the Shastra Vidya, which was known as the Shakti, which later on came as known as Miri Piri. And as we look, when Guru Sahib Ji was born, the midwife was named Dolta Dai. And when Guru Sahib Ji was born, it's told that millions of Devte came to see them, and this was their first nishani, so that this wasn't just any natural beer, that this was actually God Himself who's come. And as Dolta Dai held Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj in her arms, she first told Mata Tripta Ji that, oh Mata Tripta Ji, that this isn't any ordinary son who's taking birth at your house. It's a miracle. And at the time it's told that even before Guru Sahib came, that there were so many Devte Devis that there wasn't enough space to drop a seed in the room. And if we look in Suraj Prakash, it even says up here that Dolta Dai, her name was Dolta Dai. Dolta basically means money, Dai means a nurse. And at the time when Dolta Dai would naturally, because at the time, normally boys would be kept higher, and at the time when a boy would give birth, Dolta Dai would get a lot of money. But if we look, that Dolta Dai had never ever seen a boy in her life. And when Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj were born, Pita Mehta Kalu Ji, Pita Mehta Kalyan Das Ji, they got so happy that they gave so many riches to Dolta Dai that it's told that Dolta Dai couldn't even take that much to her house. And if we look, whilst Maharaj Ji were being born, they had a sister as well, and it's told that before Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj were born, Bibi Nanki Ji were once playing with their friends, and all their friends had a little brother that they could play with too, and one day Bibi Nanki Ji sat down very sad. And then Mata Tripta Ji asked, that, oh Bibi Nanki Ji, that, oh Nanki, why are you looking so sad? Bibi Nanki ji said that, oh Mata ji, that everyone's got a little brother to play with, everyone's got a sibling, but I'm the only one out of my friends who doesn't have a little child to play with. And then it's told that Mata Tripta ji said that, oh Bibi Nanki ji, that do ardas to Maharaj and all of your wishes will come true. And that is told that when Bibi Nanki ji did ardas to Maharaj, in a few months then Guru Nanak Dev Ji came and Guru Sahib fulfilled all our wishes. It is told that in 550th Parkash that the first person to see Akal Purakh in Guru Sahib was Daulta Dai, because as soon as she held Guru Sahib in her arms, she then noticed, she saw that glow on their face which showed that this wasn't any ordinary baby. And as soon as Pita Mehta Kaluji found out, they called a Pandit to name Guru Sahib, and the first Pandit that came, he couldn't name Guru Sahib because it was so hard at the time. They'd have Janam Kundlis which would show that what the person was going to be like in the future and what his future was. But the first Pandit couldn't figure it out, and then as the second Pandit came, he named Guru Sahib Nanak. And it's told that the Pandit said to Mehta Kalyan Das to Mehta Kaluji that no ordinary son is taken birth in your house, that don't take him as a natural person, that this is God's rule, that this is Krishna ji that's come himself, that this is all the Devi Devis. He's come to the earth to finish off this dark age that's come. And as we go along in Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj's life, the second person to see Guru Sahib and them was Bibi Nanki ji. And should often be very protective of Guru Nanak Dev Ji. And as Guru Sahib grew up, they'd always be meditating on the name of Vaheguru, and that's how Bibi Nanki ji knew that this wasn't any ordinary brother of hers. And if we go on to their life, Mehta Kalyan, Mehta Kalu ji, they'd often think that Guru Nanak Dev Ji was just some kind of lazy person that had do no work. But they at the time didn't know that what soul has taken birth, that this isn't an angel of God, this isn't any jot of God, but this is God himself that's come just without the earth. And if you look on, when it came to the time for Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj to go to school, people were saying that in the Pend at the time, that everyone was looking at how the father and son, that Guru Nanak Dev Ji and their Pitaji were walking. And it's told that because Mehta Kaluji were so rich, they'd given Guru Nanak Dev Ji the clothes of a prince too. And as they walked along, as Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj went to school, the Pandit told them that Guru Nanak, this is your first day at school, so whatever I say you'll repeat after me so that you can learn. Guru Nanak Dev Ji said back to the Pandit, they said, oh Pandit Ji, I'll only say what you say is right. And at the time then, as they went down there, as the Pandit first spoke, the Pandit said, that, oh Nanak, repeat after me now, that I beg for the wishes, that I beg for the Devti of Parvati, who used to be the goddess of learning, to give me the dot so that I could learn how to read and write. And at the time, Guru Nanak Dev said to the Pandit that Panditji, everything you said was right about asking for Guru Sahib, but until you said this Devi's name, I don't answer that. And the Pandit said, oh Nanak, why do you not repeat after me now? And then Guru Nanak Dev said that if you believe that there's only one God, how can there be different things, one each God for a different thing? And at the time then the Pandit realized again that this wasn't any ordinary person. And the Pandit fell to Guru Nanak Dev Ji's son, and the Pandit said that, oh Guru Sahib, why don't you sit where I sit, you should sit above me and teach me. And that's when Guru Sahib wrote that first Shabd and Siddhi Rag, teaching that Pandit that this won't get you far in life, that as well as this might give you Maya, but at the time, Maya was such a corrupt thing that whoever's hand it'd go into, that person would think that I'm the best person in the life, that I've achieved everything I want. And Guru Sahib wrote in that Shabd that if Maya is everything, how do we not find happiness from it? Why do we not find happiness from it? And at the time, the Pandit was so amazed that by the time Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj's Pitaji came, they realized that why is the Pandit sitting on the floor and why is my child sitting on the top? Then again the Pandit said to Pita Mehta Kalu Ji, that this isn't any ordinary person, that this is God's roop, that this is God Himself that's come to your house. And then again, Pita Mehta Kalu Ji thought that what's my son doing, that this Pandit must be crazy, that he's putting me higher than this person. Then as they went on, then Guru Nanak Dev Ji's Pitaji thought that I'll leave Sanskrit, I'll do him for Farsi, I'll get Guru Sahib to learn Farsi. And as the next day, Guru Nanak Dev Ji went to Ghazi to learn Farsi. When Guru Nanak Dev Ji's Pitaji told the Ghazi that this is Nanak, the Ghazi said, is this the person who told the Pandit about how to do in life, how to live in life? And then Guru Nanak Dev Ji's Pitaji said yes in such a disappointed way, thinking that this guy is going to refuse him too. And then the Qazi said that these Pandits don't know what they're talking about, because at the time there was a duel between the religions, that which religion's bigger. And then the Qazi said that these Pandits don't know what they're doing. I'll teach him the good way, and this time he'll be in disciplined manner. And then as the Qazi again tried teaching Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj that these are the letters, Guru Nanak Dev Ji then again in such a young age wrote another shabd in Farsi, which again told the Qazi that why are you spending all your time on this, that the question answer happened, that is this going to get me far in life? And the Qazi said, no, this is only going to tell you how to earn money, this isn't going to give you happiness. And then Maharaj wrote the shabd in Farsi, that what's the point of all of this if this isn't going to give you happiness at the end of the day? And then again Maharaj taught the Qazi, and the Qazi then again said to Guru Nanak Dev Ji's Pitaji, Mehta Kalyan, Pita Mehta Kalu Ji, that this isn't any ordinary son that's taken birth at your house. And if we look onto Guru Nanak Dev Ji's life, they did Char Udasiyan, which they went around in the whole world in. Many people just say that they only stayed to the close by regions such as Afghanistan. But if there's being traces found in Italy, then how could they not have gone throughout the whole world? Now when Guru Nanak Dev Ji grew up, they went to many Udasiyan. And as the duel kept going on between the religions, when Guru Sahib went to Makkah, Medina with Bhai Balaji and with Bhai Mardana Ji, the Muslim Qadis asked the Guru Sahib that which religion is bigger, Hindu or Musliman, and Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj replied, so Amla Bajo Dono Roi, that without good deeds all will cry. This means that without the good karma, without the karma of Maharaj's name, that none of them are bad. And at this point Maharaj taught that it's not the religion, it's the people who don't make sense sometimes. And as Guru Sahib went on, the reason why we celebrate Guru Sahib's life, the reason why we're having these Kirtan Darbars, the reason why we're having such big celebrations to celebrate Guru Sahib's life, is that Guru Sahib was the first Peer of Pagambar that taught how to get your soul departed, not into the 84 lakh joons, but how to get your soul into Mukti, how to take it to Vaheguru. And Maharaj wrote such a mantra at Sultanpur Lodi Sahib, where they went into the water for 3 days, that they wrote a moon mantra which we read every day in our Japji Sahib, Ek Omkar Satnam Karta Purakh Nirpao Nirvair Akal Murat Ajuni Sapang Gur Prasad Jap Ad Sach Jugad Sach Happy Sach Nanak Hosi Sach. That they gave us this mantra and so many banis to read, that even if we just read one moon mantra with Sharda, that could take off all our 84 lakh joons. And as Guru Sahib Ji's life went on, they went to many places where they told many sakhis. And in by Gurdasi and Maharaj, there's so many sakhis that you can't even tell of Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj. As they went to their visits to Afghanistan, Baghdad, and even to Makkah. And then if we look on then, At the end of Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj's life, when it came to the sanskar, both Hindus and Muslims, because they all believed in Guru Nanak Dev Ji as that Peer, that Guru Nanak Dev Ji to the Hindus was the Guru and to the Muslims they were the Peer. As it came to the Antam Sanskar, everyone was arguing that what should happen, should we bury Guru Sahib, should we cremate Guru Sahib. What ended up happening was that Guru Sahib said that you can do what you want with my sarir, but once my sarir is gone, that once my soul is gone. And as Guru Sahib slept under a bed, under a tree, when their soul left their body went with them too. And then as they gave Gurta Gatti to Guru Angad Dev Ji before they left, the chadar was then cut in half, and half was given to the Hindus, half was given to the Muslims. And the Hindus sanskar the chadar and the Muslims buried the chadar. ਇੱਥੇ ਹੀ ਕਥਾ ਦੀ ਸਮਾਪਤੀ ਹੈ। ਗੱਜ ਕੇ ਆਖੋ ਜੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।